got a bunch. All alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 20-yard line.
Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Presented by Wingstop. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Ah, yeah!
That's why I didn't come in today. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
I knew y'all like to kick people when they're down. I know how Terrell is.
Oh, yeah.
You like to kick somebody when they're down because I'm having an old man moment.
Yeah. I wish we had that battle ball now. I'd knock fire at you. That bubble ball, I'll get you to that. Boy, I run all over you.
By the way, my brother put that on his Facebook where he's got over 5,000 friends because of the restaurant, and it's got like 2,000-3,000 hits. Sorry. So just so you know, the world knows.
It's okay.
Yeah, world knows.
That's okay. I had 1 million people see me sack Danny Wolfer, so you think I care about a little 5,000? That's nothing.
What?
That is nothing.
Oh, knocker ball. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you know the difference between that and this?
What?
That was 25 years ago.
That's okay.
27 years ago. And
That's
this
okay.
just happened not too long ago. But I don't know if I'm having birth pains because my daughter's about to have this baby. I told her she's going to have to call in because I need to figure out what the heck is really going on here.
Excuse me, sir. They call that getting old.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
You were struggling Friday a little bit.
Well, I tell you, it hasn't gotten better. So
you know
I'm in my seat squirming right now. But you know what? They used to ask us this question. The great George Sullivan. Are you hurt or are you injured? You know the difference, Bob?
Yeah, you can play hurt. You can't play injured.
There you go. Well, I'm playing hurt.
There you go.
I need the medicine to kick in fast.
You get one of those, what are the cortisone shots?
Are you crazy? I want to go in my entire career at Nebraska.
Oh, really?
VJ, you know the mistake you made, man. The mistake you made. VJ, you can't sleep in that chair like that. You know,
that massage chair.
You got to at least get up and get in the bed. That's why your back messed up.
Yeah, I'm hurting over here. But my daughter about to have this baby, man, any minute.
Get you some Epsom salt.
Is it her due date?
Hot Wheels Jackson, man. She said tomorrow.
Oh, the due date's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to wait, but the more that I'm in pain over here, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Hurry up and have this baby.
You get one of the doctors to check you out real quick while you're in the room.
Tell you, I'm squirming like I'm pregnant. That sciatic nerve is all over me right now.
So you laid up the whole weekend?
Woo, I ain't went nowhere. Only time I get rest is if I'm in that damn chair.
Those things are nice, but they beat you up too. Like they're really nice. Then like later you're like, man, I don't feel right.
Yeah, it did. The other one did something that it's never done before. I went and I've been getting better, but then it laid completely flat out. I'm like, well, who told it to do that? And it beat me up pretty good. I probably should have stopped it, but I thought no pain, no gain.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't even want to leave. I can't. It's sciatica is real, man. This is a real deal.
So you have to get rid of that chair and get you one of those machines that you go in the inside and it closes you in and it just pressures your body. You know what I'm saying? One of those little machines like that.
Wait, do you know what it is?
No, I don't know what it is. I've seen it though.
Well, how are you suggesting something you don't even know what it is?
You got to do something with your old man body. It ain't my fault that your body is deteriorating or you're getting real old. So, that's on you.
Hey, you're right. I got more miles on me than you do.
That's okay.
Hey, listen, it's breeding his head right now. All you want to be football players, it ain't the now, it's the later. We didn't know that those little pecks of non-laters was signifying something. Now and later.
Yeah.
Nebraska football, now, later now. I don't know how you would put that. But anyway, shout out to Baron Miles, man. New defensive coordinator of the Ottawa Red Blacks. The Red Blacks. What's a red black?
Ooh,
Sounds like a cigarette or something.
Ottawa done changed their names like 10 times.
What's a red black? What's a red black?
I don't know what that is.
But shout out to Baron Miles, man, whose son plays for Nebraska right now. Hopefully he'll stick around, won't get into the portal. But been a lot of portal people here lately, Bach.
Oh yeah, the portal's going crazy. Today is the day without your coaches leaving. So like Nebraska, those kids could enter the portal earlier. So we probably won't see a huge amount of people entering the portal today from Nebraska because they've already been allowed to. But for the rest of college football, today's the day. It's the first day to enter the portal, and so a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of surprise. A few surprise names, at least in my mind. Keaton Slovis was in the portal last year. He's in the portal again. Devin Leary, who was the ACC preseason player of the year, had an injury this year. He's in the portal. DJ Uiagalelei, from Clemson. We saw Graham Mertz enter the portal. It's a lot. The quarterback market especially, and that's where it's easy to look at. But there's like starting Purdue lost a guy that started on their offensive line for the past 2 years. I mean, it's not just guys that don't want playing time. It's people want to get some NIL money or they want to, just test it out. I mean, it's kind of cool to be able to play for a few different cool colleges, I guess.
I think the biggest name so far is probably Clemson quarterback. I can't say his last name, but DJ. But he had a freshman come in the game the other night, and that true freshman probably ended his career with that game he had against North Carolina. So, but things like that happen. So you got a lot of good names coming out. I see Alabama offensive lineman came out. He was a starter this year. He entered the portal, and a lot of these kids they're going to demand a lot of money. So whoever got the biggest wallet, is going to win.
Money. Hey, they get it. Listen, it's a great day to be a college football player.
Yeah.
If you're good and you've got some talent, like Ernest Hausman, who understood his. And by the way, you better look up that Hausman family. That's a pretty significant family as well.
Yeah.
Remember, he's one of the only ones that's got a radio commercial.
Yeah.
Right. And so I'm just saying, losing Ernest Hausman is big. Now, can you bring in guys? Yeah, but you know what just happened? The Yard just got a mean dog that's on the loose.
Oh, yeah.
It's a mean dog on the loose. Yeah. And it's only one state over.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that mean dog is, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Ruff. You know what? It ain't just the ruff. It's the ruff. Yeah, it's one of the ones where as soon as you hear him, you stop. Try to figure out where the heck is that dog at. Because from what I'm hearing, they are beating down the door to get to Colorado. Let me say it one more time. They are beating down the door to get to Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, which right here on the ticket, we're going to bring you the press conference. We're going to bring it to you in snippets. We're going to cut and go because I think it's important to hear it. It's important to hear it. Some people maybe not heard it, and I think it's important to kind of hear his direction and what he wants out of this football team. And they recorded him talking to the team. I'm getting a little playback. Are we good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Let us know out there in text land, 402-464-5685. Wingstop, listen, 11 o'clock, get to Wingstop. 3 locations, 50th and O Street, 28th and Pine Lake Road, 29th and Pine Lake Road, or 28th and Superior. Get over there, get you a chicken sandwich, any type of flavor. Just tell them I sent you. It ain't free though. It's only $5.99. We good? Can you hear me? Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about that hire over at Colorado?
Me?
Yeah, you know we got to play Colorado, right?
Yeah, I know we're playing back-to-back series. I think Colorado did I think it was a good move on Colorado. I think it's a way to get their football team in the right direction with the hire. I think is also a great opportunity for Deion. I know the Pac-12 is probably gonna be smaller after LSU and I mean not LSU but USC and UCLA league. But Deion's he's a great motivator, man. I mean, kids are like you said, they're gonna beat the door down to go over there. It's probably gonna take them 2-3 years to get that team how he really wants it. But they already got a quarterback in his son. And I think it's good for Deion. Deion, he really left Jackson State in a great state right now. And I'm just happy for him, man. I'm happy for him and the coaches he bring with him. And like he said, man, he's doing it for the African American coaches, and that's a good sign. And Colorado pulled the trigger on it, and that was good for them.
Yeah, I am. Did you hear the press conference? Did you hear when he went in to talk to the team?
Oh yeah, I did. I listened to it 2 or 3
week. Boy, listen. If somebody is wanting to play football and this coach walked into your locker room, you got two options. You got two. Either you conform or you leave. It was one of the best coach to team intros I've probably ever heard. Now, the fact that there's transparent is what's amazing to me. He's going through it with the cameras in his face. But you should have heard, and let me say this, 2 words. We coming. Those were the 2 words that he told his team. We coming. And before you know it, the team was saying that. We coming. And the things that we're going to let you listen to that Deion told this Colorado Buffalo team, knowing we got to go to Colorado, they're already talking about to the Colorado players, and they're saying, for Deion, don't sell Nebraska any tickets. They're saying it right now.
Blackout.
Total blackout. Now, listen, it's been a long time since we've ever had a blackout at Colorado. But if there was ever a time that it was going to happen, that time is now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, it's 12/5, bro. It's December 5th.
Yeah.
They're talking about Nebraska. Huh? You don't think they know about that rivalry? December 5th, Deion Sanders is the coach, and they're talking about Nebraska football. You don't think Deion got a little something to prove to Nebraska? Deion getting $5 million. Coach is getting $9 million. You don't think Deion's got something to prove?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can't wait for that game.
And another thing, man, you gotta realize this. And we played Colorado in '95. They came out in white jerseys at first, but then they came out in black jerseys when they came out the crowd. Did you realize that one, VJ?
I never realized that.
Yeah,
I remember them coming out the crowd, but I don't remember them changing.
They had white jerseys on first, and then they came out in black jerseys.
Did you guys have your white jerseys?
Yeah.
So you guys were like, "Whoa,
yeah,
we're gonna be white on white."
Yeah. So, but then they came out of black. But I think they did that anyway, just a little tactic. They wanted some get back, or they was pretty hyped up.
Well, they was trying to hype their crowd up, man. They playing the best football team in America. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine being? Listen, this is what we need to do, Terrell. Mm-hmm. We need to grab some of the guys that we played against, right? Because I know you keep in touch with a bunch of those guys. And we need to have them call in and tell us from their perspective, how was it playing against us?
Yeah.
Did we miss Adam Carriker?
Yeah, we didn't. We'll have to call him for the next break here.
Okay. All right. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off, Bob.
All right.
We're not gonna play that. That's a bad song. Come on, Bach. How you know about that song?
That's the song that we've been playing.
Play it again.
You gonna play a different one?
No, play that one. Let me listen.
You don't know nothing about that bok, 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 bok.
Yeah, that's what I need to hear. That baka bok bok.
Oh man.
That's
Come on, Bach.
Where you get that from? Is that off Kids Bop or something?
That's off a commercial actually from back in the bowl game era. It's like the Foster Farms Bowl.
Oh my God.
Take that Bach, play a Bach song and take us a break.
I'm gonna pull that up here. All right, we'll close that one down. All right, you're listening to the Captain here on 93.7 The Ticket. We got the black shirt, the captain, and of course, Bach, and we'll be back here after these.
They say one great thing leads to another, and that's especially true when you visit a Great Clips salon. When you sit down for a haircut with the skilled and friendly stylist at one of our thousands of convenient Great Clips locations, they'll not only make your hair look great, they'll make you feel great too. And that's something you can't help but share with the world. Download our online check-in app today and opt in to get a ready next text when you're up next. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Joe Card. Get unlimited drip coffee from all 5 locations, including New Seward location, for just $8.95 per month. Start your mornings off right with a breakfast sandwich and unlimited coffee from Bagels and Joe.
Are you tired of lousy internet and faceless customer service? It's time to experience local, honest, hassle-free, and exceptional. That's the Allo Promise. We not only provide crazy fast fiber internet, crystal clear TV, and dependable phone service, but we choose to become a part of the communities that we serve and love when everyone calls or stops by our store to say hello. So, don't settle for mediocre, settle for exceptional with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/local.
In every office, there's 2 types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Nebraska fans, Brokers Insurance Agency in Lincoln is a proud donor of Nebraska Athletics. Brokers Insurance Agency is located at 33rd and 8th Streets in the heart of Lincoln. At Brokers, they can help you with all your insurance needs. Let them worry about your insurance so you have more time to enjoy the college football season. Call one of their licensed agents today at 402-420-5353 or visit their website at brokersinsurancene.com. Go Big Red.
Guys, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has changed my life. I'm healthier, I'm more fit, I have more energy, and oh yeah, I've lost a bunch of weight. almost 100 pounds. Now's the time for you to take control of your health and join the Farrell's 10-week challenge. The program combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition to set you up for success. And ticket listeners, you can get in for half off. The next challenge starts on January 7th at both of their locations, 40th and Yankee Hill, and their brand new spot at 70th and Vine. Get all the info at fxblincoln.com. Join today. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and things are rocking in Louisville. We've got transport showing up every day with loads of new inventory, lots of new trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Our pre-owned inventory is also filling up fast. Our GMC Terrain inventory is really filling up fast, so we're putting special pricing on those right now. This is the time to check out our GMC Terrains, as we've got all models with a great selection of colors at a discounted price. So please stop in or check them out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did.
Are you looking for some holiday fun right in the heart of downtown Lincoln? Bring your friends and family to Lincoln's largest drive-through Christmas lights experience. This show features countless high-quality lights in vibrant colors, holiday props, and favorite characters of the season, all synchronized to music to enjoy in your car. Start a new holiday tradition this year and experience the magic of Nebraska Christmas Light Show at Haymarket Park from November 26th to January 3rd. 5 p.m. to midnight. Purchase tickets today at NebraskaChristmasLightShow.com.
You finally finished your man cave in the basement. Brand new furniture, huge TV, and all of your collector's items. You're ready for football season. You were so excited until one bad rain and it is all ruined. Don't risk a flooded basement and countless dollars in damages when it can be avoided. Call John Henry's today for a free sump pump estimate for your home.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air. Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop.
All right, Bach, you got my press conference.
Yeah, but we also have two guests on the line. I don't know if you're aware. And we got Adam Carriker and Deja.
Okay, let's get Deja first so we can get her out the way.
Okay, Deja's on now.
Deja, you are on the captain's show. What say you, girl?
What did you say?
I said, what say you? You got little Hot Wheels Jackson coming soon. Your dad is over here like I'm in pain, so I'm wondering when this baby coming.
Well, by tomorrow for sure. We're always connected when I'm pregnant, though.
Yeah, but I ain't never had this type of pain before.
Well, your first grandson.
You ready to go?
I am. I'm just doing some housework and cleaning his stuff up and tidying up, getting ready for him.
Well, I want to tell you in advance, congratulations and hurry up, because if it could relieve this pain that I'm feeling, I for all you moms out there, I feel for you. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
But no, this is how do you I know, but how do you manage? You got 3 daughters. I got 3 granddaughters, so 8, 5, and 4. And you got to. How do you manage that and still do a full-time job?
Whew, it's not easy. There's some things that go unattended, of course, because it's not easy. But you know, I get it done. I get up every day, get my girls together. My husband helps out. It's teamwork. Everyone has their part that they have to do. So my oldest, she's super independent, thankfully. She helps out a lot. And then my other 2, you know, they are slowly coming into their independence and training them on how they have to get themselves together as well. So these next 12 weeks that I'm off will be a game changer for us and getting them all prepared to take on a little bit more responsibility and just growing a little bit. But we get it done. we don't have a choice.
Hey, Deja, this is Terrell.
Hi, Terrell.
Hey, how you doing? I don't know, man. How do you think the captain would change when, because he got the grandson now? How do you think his relationship with the girl is gonna transfer over to Hot Wheels?
I mean, it'll be football. But I don't think it'll change. The girls are his world as well. I think this just adds another layer. He has his grandson. But I don't think that the dynamic will change at all. He pours into them, and I know he'll pour into his grandson as well. So it'll be the same. It's all love. He's the best pawpaw, and they love and adore him, and vice versa. So I know his grandson will as well.
I know he got a little
But
section. I know he got a little section in there.
Very, very, very much into football and pawpaw, and football is on the. I already know.
How do you feel about the name Hot Wheels?
He has called him Hot Wheels since he found out I was pregnant. So it's okay. I'm okay with that. He gives them all a nickname. He has given them all a nickname. So they all have their unique name from him that only he calls them. So it's what we do.
All right. Well, congratulations, and hurry up and get this baby out so he can feel better.
Will do.
All right, Deja.
So he can share with everyone.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right, you
All right.
too. All right, talk to y'all later.
Okay, bye. Play it, bye.
The press conference?
No. Adam Carriker's theme music.
Oh, Adam Carriker dropped off.
Dang.
Yeah, it's still playing.
We have to call him back.
Yeah.
We'll have to call him back. He'll come back. He's a busy man, so we'll call him back after the break. But play the first part of it
All right, guys.
That's the way we walk in.
That's the way we walk in. I'm just learning that. Look, I'm gonna just make a few comments, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I want you guys to spend time with Coach Prime. But as I've told you before, my job is to bring the best coach in the country to Colorado. We just did that. You're gonna learn that this guy is about integrity. He's about character. It's about his faith. It's about leading men. That's what he does. He's an incredible family man. I've gotten to know him over the last month, and couldn't be more excited that he's your new head football coach. So with that, I'm going to have Coach Prime come up here and say some words and spend some time with you guys. But let's give him a big Colorado Buffalo welcome.
Be possible with that, my man Rick. When I tell you, he is the man, and God called him strategically to reach out to me to make this happen. He didn't convince me. He confirmed to me that this was the place. It wasn't about a bag. I got that. It was all about opportunity to do something that hadn't been done in quite some time. And Rick, I'm forever grateful for that opportunity, my man. I appreciate you. I love you and thank you.
Love you too.
For investing in me. I appreciate it. Now let's get to business. You know what, Jackson State, we got out to believe. I'm still gonna believe because I've been believing ever since I was a shorty. When I told my mother at the age of 7, I was gonna make a lot of money, I was gonna be rich, and she was gonna never have to work for another day of life. And my actions lined up with that belief. And I hadn't stopped believing. And I have a problem when young men with everything in front of them don't believe. That's a problem for me. tremendous problem. Because you can rescue your mama, you can rescue your father, your friends, your loved ones, the homies, anybody who's looked out for you. You have the ability and the opportunity to do that. But you got to believe. It's the spirit around this team, around the school, that is not traditional. In some kind of way, you guys have accepted it, and you've begun to be complacent with it. And even some of the guys that aren't here that's supposed to be here, those are the ones. All this gonna stop. I still have unfinished business to do at Jackson State, because whatever I start, I'm gonna finish. And we gotta go win this championship. We're gonna do that. But then shortly thereafter, I just want you to know, not to compete, but to win. Not to show up, but to show out. Not to be amongst the rest, but to be the best. I'm coming. I'm flat out coming. This is real. This ain't no ESPN or this ain't one of the networks you just happen to see me on. I'm right in front of you. You know why? Because I'm coming. I'm coming to restore, to replace, to re-energize some of y'all that are salvageable. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that's sitting there in the seat ain't gonna have a seat when we get back. But I'm coming. I started, and we're gonna go dominate. And
All right, pause that right there. He said everybody that's got a seat right now might not have a seat when we come back. Thoughts? Is it too hard?
No, it's just he know that he brings better talent. So, he's telling you right now, hey, go ahead and just get ready to hop in the portal. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I don't know if it sends a message. I don't know if I would, because he's said it a few times, kind of like that. I might narrate, have a different narrative coming in and meeting the team, or maybe put it a little more lightly. But that's Deion.
More Deion after this break. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. I'm with
the black shirt
Buck.
and When we come back, we got to update you on how I'm getting skunked and how I'm going to come back during the bowl game.
Oh, yeah.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 9th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
This is your High School Minute.
With your Southeast Community College High School Minute, I'm Harrison Arns. Here is your state football championship recap. In Class C1, number 2 Pierce dominated the number 1 Aurora 42-14. In Class B, the number 1 Bennington Badgers took down number 2 Gross Catholic 38-14. And in Class 8, number 1 Omaha Westside just held on to win over Gretna. Zane Flores would throw for 414 yards with 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Anthony Rizak for Omaha Westside was able to play a cleaner game, completing 27 of 36 passes, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. This has been your Southeast Community College High School Minute. Learn more today at southeast.edu with locations in Lincoln, Beatrice, and Milford.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
You finally finished your man cave in the basement. Brand new furniture, huge TV, and all of your collector's items. You're ready for football season. You were so excited until one bad rain and it is all ruined. Don't risk a flooded basement and countless dollars in damages when it can be avoided. Call John Henry's today for a free sump pump estimate for your home.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air. I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Are you tired of lousy internet and faceless customer service? It's time to experience local, honest, hassle-free, and exceptional. That's the Allo Promise. We not only provide crazy fast fiber internet, crystal clear TV, and dependable phone service, but we choose to become a part of the communities that we serve and love when everyone calls or stops by our store to say hello. So don't settle for mediocre, settle for exceptional with Allo. Visit us at allofiber.com/local.
Life's special moments deserve to be celebrated. Since 1959, Riddle's Jewelry has been family-owned, and we're honored to be part of your family's most cherished moments. Riddle's will help you make this holiday special with savings of up to 50% on our sparkling selection of diamond, gemstone, and gold jewelry. Shop our holiday sale to find the perfect gift to celebrate the amazing memories this year has made. Riddle's Jewelry, for life's special moments since 1959.
Located inside Gateway Mall.
Are you looking for some holiday fun right in the heart of downtown Lincoln? Bring your friends and family to Lincoln's largest drive-through Christmas lights experience. This show features countless high-quality lights in vibrant colors, holiday props, and favorite characters of the season, all synchronized to music to enjoy in your car. Start a new holiday tradition this year and experience the magic of Nebraska Christmas Light Show at Haymarket Park from November 26th to January 3rd, 5 p.m. to midnight. Purchase tickets today at NebraskaChristmasLightShow.com.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
A few passing clouds today and cooler. We'll see an afternoon high of around 43. Winds out of the north, a little strong at 15 to 20. Just a few lingering clouds tonight. We'll see an overnight low of 22. As we head into our Tuesday, we'll continue to see a mix of sun and clouds with an afternoon high of around 42. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Uh-oh. What you doing over there, man?
I'm here. Trying to get myself together, man. I'm moving slow. Thank goodness for technology.
Thought you was gonna be able to bring me some of that church's chicken down.
What?
You supposed to bring me some church's chicken.
Why?
Because that's what I want. I asked you to. As a friend, you should be able to accommodate me on that selection that I asked you for.
Well, yeah, I was down. Even though I'm down, I got to play through the pain, huh?
Yep, that's right.
You should have went and got some church's chicken and came and brought it to me and watched some football. It was some good football play. That was the first time I watched good football like that.
Which one, college or NFL?
NFL.
Oh, okay. I'm not really big on NFL right now. I just don't want to watch 18 games, or I'm a more playoff type of guy.
Yeah, I am too. But when you confine to your chair,
Yeah, but it's because I'm a major college football fan than I am a pro football. You know what I'm saying? I mean, college football excites me more than NFL does.
I mean, I'm agree, but on Sundays there's no college football.
I know, but there's
Yeah.
PlayStation, so you know me. It's Call of Duty.
Uh-oh.
It's not major breaking news, but it does have a little bit to do with Matt Rule here. Not much, just kind of his Carolina Panthers tenure. The Panthers have released Baker Mayfield, which is interesting because
Of course.
the 49ers have a spot open as far as their quarterback spot goes because Jimmy G went down. Trey Lance is already out for the season. Both those guys now out for the season. So they'll either ride with who they have, which is Brock Purdy, which is Jabba Purdy's brother. So a little bit of Nebraska connections in this whole story, but it's kind of interesting. Baker Mayfield released. He was, of course, Matt Rule's final attempt at a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He's paid anyway. Baker got paid. What did he get? $15 million this year for?
Did he?
I think. See, his
He got
pay.
paid.
He got
some
paid.
money. And it was a guaranteed contract. I think it was like a 2-year deal. So he got some money, buddy. You have to look that one up. That is a good one. Baker Mayfield got paid and got out of there. Carolina got that money though, boy. They can give it away. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? It's a lot funny because these Oklahoma quarterbacks, they do good in college, and then when they get in the pros, they don't have a great career.
Yeah.
You know, is it because they pass so much in college that they burnt out, or they just overhyped?
I think they're a little overhyped, and they're
Now Jalen Hurts, I won't really count him as an Oklahoma guy because he's a Alabama Nick Saban guy. You know that last year he played, I still won't count him as a Oklahoma quarterback.
But it's interesting because between Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and Jalen Hurts, you would have figured Jalen Hurts had the least upside, and he maybe might be a starting quarterback longer than the other two. Now, Kyler Murray's still got a long time. I think Arizona's got to get rid of their head coach and kind of start that over. And Kyler's, I mean, at times looks like an MVP. So, he's pretty solid. But Baker, this is probably getting pretty close unless the 49ers reach out to him, that'd be a kind of a fun story to follow. He's getting close to kind of the end of starter hope. I mean, he's kind of getting to that spot where he's going to be a career backup.
Well, he'll be at Vince, The Rock over there. That
Oh, yeah, the XFL. He'd be great there,
That's
yeah.
where he gonna be.
Oh my God. Here, let me tell you what he got. Wait a minute. Hold up. He didn't get that much.
About 9.
It says, his contract, which is in the following year, was worth about $18 million. So when he was traded, the Browns paid $9.5 million and saved $3.5 million off. The Panthers paid
that's
that
good.
was just for $5 million, which was guaranteed. So he got out of there with
Hey.
$9.5 million for a backup role.
Then he got 9 from Cleveland.
I mean, I don't know how he could,
How's that?
but at the end of the day, he got paid. Was my point.
Oh yeah.
So where he goes, it ain't gonna matter because wherever he goes, guess what? If they sign him today, he gets the entire contract because he's vested. So, whatever that minimum is for a veteran, he'll get that entire deal. So if I was him, I would go somewhere where you had a chance to go make some playoff money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't want him in San Francisco, though. Just to be clear.
Maybe he can go to Seattle with Pete Carroll and try to get unhinged Geno.
Geno's looked all right this year, though. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, between him and the other quarterback that they've had there, I mean, they've just got a bunch of backup quarterbacks there. Sam Darnold, I think, is at this point probably a backup in the NFL. They need a starter.
Okay, so text line is open, 402-464-5685. Tyler says this, good move to hire him until that check bounces because they don't currently have the money to pay him. That ain't what I heard. They said they got Deion. Yeah, they said they got 100 million reasons for the NIL. That's what I'm saying. When you hear this interview, we're gonna get back to it. He says players might be looking for NIL money, but he ain't looking. If you're looking for NIL, you're going to get it, but it got to be the right person. Milkman said, I thought it was a terrible intro. Downtown Scott does correct me, and he said, no, I'm coming. He said, no, it was, I'm coming. A little different, but you're right. It was great. He did say, I'm coming. But again, when you hear it, you'll know why he said, I'm coming. Because of what he's saying in that locker room, what he's saying, there ain't going to be any hats. There won't be any cell phones. There will be complete submission to Colorado football and Coach Deion Sanders. That's at least that's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like to me. 3764 says this. Guys, Deion isn't going to work. He was beating D2 schools with D1 talent. It's kind of like Tom Osborne in the Big 8. Really? There's no way you can't win 9+ games. What? You believe that, Bach?
I wouldn't drag Tom Osborne into it. I mean, Tom Osborne dominated for years, and for what it's worth, I don't care what competition you play. For 25 years to win 9 games or more is impressive. But as far as the Deion thing, it is interesting, because a lot of people figure he's going to go south. They're waiting for the Florida State job to open, and maybe that's more of a fit or whatever. But that's quite a jump from Jackson State to the SEC. And Colorado has had some interesting hires here as of late. Carl Terrell didn't really make any sense. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Colorado's kind of been struggling with as a program, but they're kind of the new Kansas, right? Where Kansas was down for all those years. So if anybody could take a swing, Colorado's in a position to do so. And I think that this, you can say what you will about his on the field coaching or whatever, or, what you can say at Jackson State. This Colorado might be the USC of this year's transfer portal. I think they're going to get a lot of kind of marquee names that want to play for Deion. Deion's cool. I mean, Deion's cool no matter who you are, what age you are, whatever. Everybody thinks Deion's cool. So I think
Deion's a good football coach.
Yeah, and that's the thing why people always say, "Oh, it's all I." No, it's not all about him, and he knows that. But for how this guy he surrounded himself with great coaches, so he's the head CEO now. He does the role well. Now, what he does do is bring good talent to the team, and he will get that at Colorado. He's bringing his son. He's going to bring Travis Hopper, and he got kids lined up already. Just to come there, and these are 5-star, 4-star kids, and I'm not talking about your 4 stars that don't really do anything. We talking about 4-star kids that already made a name for themselves and still want to come play for this coach. So recruiting is gonna be great for him, and he just got to get out. He just got to weed out the players that want to be there and just want to be on the team. So it's a thing that if you want to be there and just want to be on the team, it's 2 totally different things. So I see it as a good hire for Colorado.
I just don't think Colorado's in a position really to hire any splash name outside of Deion. I mean, they were going to, again, back to the Carl Terrell point, that was a weird hire. That was like, so I just don't know. I think this puts Colorado on the map, and they've been off of it recently.
Oh, yeah. For $5 million, though, that's good. That's a good hire for $5 million. Like he said, it ain't about the bag. He got the bag already. He got that. So it ain't about the money. It's his opportunity. It's a stepping stone for him because, he's going to build that team up. And Deion's going to be a great motivator, too. So he's going to build that team up, and he's going to build it great, and he's going to leave it in good hands and go somewhere else. But the thing is, right now, the first year is not going to be his best year. So you can count that out already. It's going to take him at least a year or 2 to get his team right.
Well, I think it's the same thing with Coach Rule. You're going to have growing pains. You just hope you don't lose the nucleus of your team for those growing pains, because if you do, now you got to start at ground zero, and start at ground zero. It might be a little miserable when you start there at ground zero, baby. It's
road trip.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Now, here's what I'm scared of, though. Do we have to go like a chameleon? Because now the Colorado fans are already crazy. It's a wet campus, and now they got Deion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. The Sway says Colorado opens at TCU. Without Max Duggan, though. Without Max Duggan. No Max Duggan. Off to the NFL. We'll talk more when we get back. Throw it to break, Black Shirt. God, dog.
Oh, man. You got this crazy music. All right, we at 93.7 The Ticket. I'm the black shirt, Terrell Farley, and we got the captain over there. He's kind of hurting today, but he's going to be all right. I'm with my man, Bach, and we'll be back after this.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Gaina Truck's hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you looking for some holiday fun right in the heart of downtown Lincoln? Bring your friends and family to Lincoln's largest drive-through Christmas lights experience. This show features countless high-quality lights in vibrant colors, holiday props, and favorite characters of the season, all synchronized to music to enjoy in your car. Start a new holiday tradition this year and experience the magic of Nebraska Christmas Light Show at Haymarket Park from November 26th to January 3rd, 5 p.m. to midnight. Purchase tickets today at NebraskaChristmasLightShow.com.
Jake Sorensen here for The Body Shop. No, not for your car. The Body Shop is your go-to place in Lincoln for professional massages. My wife and I had a 60-minute deep tissue couples massage recently that was everything we could have asked for and more. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. Plus, it's a great Christmas gift. The Body Shop at 48th and A. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese Beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Life's special moments deserve to be celebrated. Since 1959, Riddle's Jewelry has been family-owned, and we're honored to be part of your family's most cherished moments. Riddle's will help you make this holiday special with savings of up to 50% on our sparkling selection of diamond, gemstone, and gold jewelry. Shop our holiday sale to find the perfect gift to celebrate the amazing memories this year has made. Riddle's Jewelry, for life's special moments since 1959.
Located inside Gateway Mall.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
A few passing clouds today and cooler. We'll see an afternoon high of around 43. Winds out of the north, a little strong at 15 to 20. Just a few lingering clouds tonight. We'll see an overnight low of 22. As we head into our Tuesday, we'll continue to see a mix of sun and clouds with an afternoon high of around 42. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The most innovative ag technology that exists today on display in one place at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Autonomous and robotic equipment, precision ag, commodity marketing gurus, and more. All in the brand new Innovation Hub at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Come check it out December 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Lancaster Event Center in Lincoln. Register online at nebraskaagexpo.com to get your tickets in advance and save $5. The Nebraska Ag Expo is sponsored by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Holiday wishes really do come true. Through January 4th, 2023, when you enter any non-winning Nebraska lottery, $1 Holiday Wishes 2X, $5 Holiday Wishes 10X, or $10 Holiday Wishes 20X scratch ticket, you have a chance to win $1,000, $5,000, or $10,000. There are 2 drawings for winners, so visit your nearest Nebraska lottery retailer today. Buy some tickets and enter our Holiday Wishes Second Chance promotion. Top prize odds vary by game.
Do you carry that hockey stick with you everywhere you go?
Yep, it's my lucky hockey stick. I scored 5 goals in one game with this baby.
And you have to bring it into the convenience store?
How else would I get this bag of chips to the counter? Or point to the Nebraska Lottery scratch games I want to buy?
I suppose you scratch the tickets with it too?
No, that would be weird.
Nebraska Lottery scratch games. Play is good. Go play. Odds vary by game.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Presented by Wingstop. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Ah, yeah!
Okay. Did we call Adam?
Yep.
Play the music.
All right, 1 second here. We're gonna turn off the other music. Here we go.
What a week. But back by popular demand, and because that's my brother, Big Adam Carriker live. Adam, what's up, big fella?
Not too much. How you doing?
Man, I'm great, man. A lot of great football being played yesterday, and Lord will, I have a grandson in the next couple of days. It's a great day in the Jackson household.
Well, congrats, man.
Yes, sir. Now, first of all, let's open up with Matt Rule's, to me, doing a great job of going to all the recruits and getting inside their house. I love that. How good of a job have you thought he's done thus far in recruiting?
I mean, starting with the state of Nebraska, especially, I love that he's clearly making that a priority. That was something that had always befuddled me in the past, that we hadn't done that as much. For me, no matter what state you're in, if you want to win, you got to win your in-state recruiting. And we're lucky that we really don't have to compete with anyone else in the state. So it should be even easier for us. The challenge is the lack of wins lately, and it makes it less appealing. But you start winning that in-state recruiting battle, that's where it starts. If I was in Florida, I'd say the same thing. Obviously, there's more challenges down there. So I've been very happy to see that. You hear some of the Lincoln high school coaches talk about, hey, we haven't had a Nebraska coach walk in these doors since 2011, and some of the Omaha coaches saying the same thing. So that's something that makes me happy.
You have the hiring of Deion Sanders at Colorado, in which we have to go to Colorado. What's your thoughts on Deion Sanders getting hired in that game up in Boulder, their first home opener?
So, I'm the guy that did the video on Deion potentially coming here. So I think it's interesting because I think we got the coach we needed here, especially after learning more and more about Matt Rule the past 10 days or so. Okay, you look at Colorado's situation. They had complete apathy. I know some of the boosters there, and there's a lot of political things that go into Boulder and the university there. And because of some of the politics, they were having even more issues. They were talking about, potentially, I don't want to say pulling Colorado football, but it was becoming less and less important to the people in charge there. Then you talk about the academic challenges they have. Like, they don't have certain majors that a lot of guys want to do. And the president or the chancellor, I forget who it was, came out and flat out said, yeah, that's not going to change. And so that creates challenges recruiting wise. Well, who out there is going to instantly make whatever school hires him, that football program, more exciting again? It's going to be Deion Sanders. And who is the one guy out there that, hey, if that guy's at that school, we'll figure out the academics, but I want to go play for that guy despite the academic challenges? It's Deion Sanders. Now, is he unequivocally going to work out there? I don't know. But at this moment in time, when you look at what we needed someone who was going to develop people, get back to developing the line of scrimmage, smash mouth physical football, prioritize in-state recruiting. That's Matt Rule. You look at what Colorado needs, that is specifically what they needed, and I think he's a good fit for where they're at right now, and hopefully he can get them going. As far as the game, then you got Matt Rule at Nebraska, you got Deion Sanders at Colorado, you got the rivalry. It's going to be an electric atmosphere, and I hope to see a whole lot of red there, much to the chagrin of those Colorado folks.
Well, that being said, they are already saying, Colorado people, let's not sell tickets to Nebraska. Let's black it out. They're already talking about it. I mean, they skipped right over TCU, the fact that they're home. They got to go to TCU to open, and went straight to the home opener with Nebraska. Do you think he understands the rivalry that was there?
I think to a certain degree, they for sure do. I mean, they know Big Red Nation is coming. They know Husker Nation's coming, and it's embarrassing when you're having a home game versus Nebraska, and there's more red in the fans in your own home colors. I'll still never forget. Was it 2000 Notre Dame, whatever year it was? 01 Notre Dame, I forget what year, where there was more Nebraska fans in the stands at South Bend than there was Notre Dame fans. There's more red. And that's a picture that's still kind of iconic. So that's kind of an embarrassment. That they want to avoid. And that's a football program that apathy is absolutely set in at this moment in time. And so they're trying to avoid that, especially when you got Husker Nation coming.
Yeah, I'm excited about both programs. I think, again, the fact that we're starting to hear about those guys getting into the school systems and energizing these programs by their presence, because anytime you're in high school and college coach shows up, bro, that news travels throughout the entire school. The entire school is energized by that. So that positive energy from both ways. I'm excited because it's just going to be, to me, the game of the century. Because both programs have been down. You've got two up-and-coming young coaches, and I'm telling you, I guarantee you it's a sellout. That's a guarantee. You being right there in Colorado, what's the talk?
I mean, it's a lot of what we talked about. I mean, it's going to be an electric atmosphere, like you mentioned. Plus, you got the Nebraska-Colorado rivalry, plus the disdain that Colorado people still have for the Nebraska football program. Remember, for years, you couldn't even wear red in their football building. Like, that's how big of a deal that Bill McCartney back in the day wanted to make the Nebraska game. So yeah, I'm with you. It'll be a fun game to watch for sure. Oh, it's funny though. You talk about a coach going to a school and that news travels fast and that energizes the school. Dude, I was in middle school and the high school coach came and talked to us. And I still remember that meeting to this day. And that was the high school coach coming to middle school. I mean, how much of an impact does it have when the Nebraska coach walks into a high school to talk to them? It's got to be, probably 10 times more than that.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely, absolutely. Tom says this, and I want to get your thoughts on this. Another news flash: the majority of Colorado residents don't give a rip about CU football. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's several things that go into that. You got CSU fans, Colorado State. You got Air Force fans. Heck, you got UNC, University of Northern Colorado. They made the volleyball tournament. I don't know if they're still alive or not, but they got a decent following there in Greeley, Colorado. So there's a few more teams to compete with. Plus, I mean, Colorado's a great state, but they got skiing, they got mountains, they got all these other things that they're distracted by. And then you keep into account, when Colorado football doesn't do well, they're still not going to sell out that stadium for 400 or 500 times in a row like we did, or like we have. I think it's almost going to be 400 here pretty soon. And it's like I said, it's a little bit more apathetic around there now that Deion's back. I know some Colorado alums, and they're pretty pumped up now. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, did you hear when he went and spoke to the team the first time?
I watched it.
Okay. What was your thoughts on that?
It was interesting. I watched it, and first of all, the dude's a great motivator. When I did the video on Deion, and would he work at Nebraska, up until I started watching some of his team meetings at Jackson State, I would have never really taken that seriously. I would have just saw it as, hey, let's win the press conference, let's get people excited, but who knows? And then I started paying attention to some of the clips on YouTube, how he talks to the team, how he talks to them during games, halftime, because they put it all out there. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm like, man, I love what this dude says. He's old school in his approach, and I love that. And he's the type of guy that when he speaks, people listen because he's got the cachet to back it up too. So he's not just some hard ass for the sake of being a hard ass. He's Deion Sanders, and he's this way. And so that's what prompted me to be a lot more interested. Obviously, he can recruit. Been around a lot of football in his life, no doubt about that. So I'm watching him talk to the team, and I thought three things. I thought, number one, he's incredibly motivational. I thought, number two, he's trying to get some of these guys to leave, and he made it very well known. The more that you leave, the more room you create. And anybody who stays, he wants to make sure they stay there. Number three, there was a lot of I'm coming, and I was like, a lot of I and a lot of me, and I was like, man, football is a team sport, and that's where I come back to number two. Was he just trying to, hey, I want you out of here. If there's a glimmer of doubt, you don't want to be here. And if you're going to stay, you really, really want to be here. The third thing I took away was, man, there was a lot of me and I, and it was like, it's got to be about the team. But again, I don't know. That purpose of that meeting might have been a little different than his typical team meeting, because I haven't really heard him talk like that before. It may have been more like when Callahan got to Nebraska and he wanted the walk-on program gone. He wanted the walk-ons to quit. He flat out said it in the meeting, I want you all to quit. So he put us through 2 weeks of hell, and about 40 of them quit. So maybe that's what he was trying to accomplish more so than anything in that meeting. I don't know. He's probably setting the tone too. Like, when I come back from Jackson State, y'all better be ready for this because I'm coming. So it'll be interesting to see how things go down the road.
Yeah, that's kind of how I took it. I didn't necessarily – I think, obviously Colorado has fallen, right? And when you look at the state of their football program, you got to have somebody that come in and basically lay the law down. I would imagine Matt Rule laid the law down in that locker room as well. The only difference is we get to see Deion, but I would imagine Rule went in there and said, hey, you either with me or you're not. If you're with me, let's go. Let's just build. Let's get ready to work. If you're not, get in the transfer portal. I'd rather have you in there because of just that. It opens the door for more players that, and I just think at the end of the day, you got to raise the bar in their thought processes. If they're thinking mediocre, that's not Deion Sanders. It's just not who he is. And if Deion Sanders is going to Colorado to fail, I'm telling you, that's not who he is. He might struggle this first year. I don't know. With the transfer portal, with having a quarterback that he already trusts, and he's already made it very, very clear. His son is his quarterback. And there's 10 other guys coming.
I got two questions for you. Okay. When he talked about where's Shadurdy, and he goes, that's your quarterback over there. What did you think of that? To me, I was like, I would have rather have heard that's a guy who's coming to compete to be your quarterback rather than that's your quarterback. And he did follow it up with the obligatory, he's got to earn it. I honestly did not think that came across well, that particular part. And then what do you think about, like, because no other college does this. And I see pluses and minuses, like his halftime speeches, his pregame speeches, the meeting at Colorado being put out on YouTube for everyone to see. It's going to create eyes. It's going to create buzz. It's going to help with recruiting. It's going to help with a lot of things. But is there a little bit of, like, if you're a player in that room, like, hey, is this a little bit of a publicity stunt just to get attention? Like, I want to get your thoughts on both those things because I'm kind of curious.
Okay, so hit me with the first one first again.
His asking where's Shadur, his son, and then him going, that's your quarterback right there. As opposed to saying that's a guy who's going to compete to be your quarterback right there.
I mean, you got to know if I'm going in and I know my son is one of the best college quarterbacks, I feel like in my eyes, or he's better than what I've got in the locker room, then, I mean, you might as well get it. He's going to be a leader on the football team is basically what he was saying. That's your quarterback over there. Now, if he loses it, I believe he's going to have to lose it on the field. But going in the door, it is what it is. Don't you think he should be honest?
I think everyone should have to earn their spot. And I think that should be the approach. And I think the honest approach is, hey, son, you're coming with me. I want you to be my quarterback, but you got to earn it. And I think when you say that's your quarterback day one, that part absolutely did not come across great to me. That was probably the one thing I was like, I would have done that a little bit different. The rest of everything else, I understand to a certain degree. Burn it down to build it back up with them talk in the meeting and all that. Even the YouTube videos, I'm like, hey man, Deion's different. He's going to be able to do different things, get away with different things. He's going to get publicity. He's going to get these different things, and it's okay because he's Deion and he's kind of earned that right as long as he keeps winning, especially. The thing with that's your quarterback, and he did follow it up with he's going to have to earn it, but it was very obligatory. That's the one part I was like, that didn't come across great. But you got to keep in mind, dude, I got 6 kids and 5 in youth sports, and I see daddy ball all the time, and it's bad, and mommy ball all the time. It's bad. In Iowa, they're doing it right now with baby Ferentz. That guy shouldn't still be their offensive coordinator. I ain't complaining as a Nebraska guy, but as an Iowa fan, I'm going nuts. You can't tell me if his daddy's not the head coach, he wouldn't be fired. So anyways, those are just my thoughts.
No, I'm 100% with you on that one. I'm just saying, I don't know. If you looked at Jackson State, the question would be, was it daddy ball at Jackson State?
Oh, no, his son was the best player. I'm just saying coming in the door saying that out the gate is my point at Colorado.
I mean, I don't know. I think at some point you got to get control of your team. And if your son just happened to be the best quarterback and he's coming with you, that's your guy. That's your guy. That's your mouthpiece. That's your coach inside the locker room. I would say if I'm looking through Deion's lenses and if I have a son that I feel like is the best quarterback. I mean, they talked about this kid being up for a Heisman, didn't they?
Oh, he's a heck of a player. I think my only issue is they haven't even taken a rep of practice yet. Like, you don't even know who your next – you might get a couple of guys through the transfer portal. I mean, our top 2 quarterbacks this year on the depth chart were transfer portal guys. So they may not even be in that locker room yet to compete with. So that's all I'm saying. Like, how do you know that already without ever having taken a rep in practice, and you don't even know what your quarterback room looks like just yet? That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you know what your quarterback room looks like because they played the game. They're already playing. They played this whole season.
They might get. I'm just saying if they get some transfers. Like we got Casey and we got Chuba, and they ended up being 1 and 2 on the depth chart. Should have been Logan too, but that's another topic.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I got you. And then the second question was
putting a lot of the team meetings and halftime speeches and pregame speeches out on YouTube. You don't see that very often or elsewhere very much, but that's kind of a thing that Deion does. What are your thoughts on that?
The coach in me likes to say keep it in the locker room. The CEO in me says, okay, this has got to be for publicity, because if somebody like myself, who was a football fan and never heard Deion speak before, and then I heard him at halftime. I've been in locker room with halftime speeches, and it was something that motivated me that he said, and I was like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? It's going to hype people up to be a part, which you need. You got to have – I mean, there's a reason why we broke the news that Matt Rule was the coach on Saturday instead of waiting until Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hype for me, I mean, they got to do it one way or the other. They got to get people wanting to be a part of, Colorado football. If I got texters that saying, you got fans out there that don't care about Colorado football, then Deion's out there in the cold, and he's got to do something to put some seats in the stands to be able to pay his salary. If he's a CEO, he understands that what makes Colorado football go, one is winning games. Two is the fans. Without them, you got nothing. And so, again, I'm going through his, because I liked a lot of points. Did the quarterback thing kind of mess with me a little bit? Probably not. Just because if I was going in, my son happened to be on a 12-0 football team and playing for the championship. I like to think that Deion and his expertise in all the football that he's been around would have looked at the Colorado players, everything that he's got in the system, and said, well, is my son better than all those guys? And if he's substantially better, obviously he thinks he is, then he is my quarterback. That's just kind of how I look at it.
I got you. When it comes to the YouTube thing, I think the fact that he's Deion Sanders and he's prime time, I think that just kind of adds to it. I'm not sure that everyone could get away with that same thing. But like I kind of mentioned before, when he's coming down on players, it comes across differently. Like when he's coming down hard on them and he's holding them accountable, that's going to come across differently from Deion Sanders because of his cachet that he's earned than maybe someone else or a different coach. So I think when things are put out on YouTube, Deion being Deion, I think it's perceived differently, and I think it's a positive thing. And I think he's earned that right, especially if he's able to get Colorado going in the right direction and winning. Now, it may take him a year or two, but if they're talking 3 years from now and they're still sitting there at like 4-8, 3-9, and they're putting out videos, it's going to be perceived a whole lot differently then.
Oh, he'd be fired. I don't think Deion could go have 3 losing seasons and make it. I can't fathom him being able to overcome 3 losing seasons at Colorado. Just like you said, we're making all this fanfare and all of this ruckus and showing it on YouTube and making it live. You better win. And I give you 5 million reasons why Deion Sanders better win. He's got to set himself up for when UCLA and USC leave the Pac-12. They should be destroying the Pac-12 at that point. So, last question for you, big fella, before I let you go. Who wins the game?
Hold on, which game are we talking about?
Colorado, Nebraska.
Oh, man. My gut does not initially say Colorado. I know that. It's not like my gut initially was like leaping for Nebraska, but I feel like our football program is in a much better spot, which is weird to say, than Colorado, because Colorado, it's really bad right now. And Matt Rule has done this before. He has built the program back up 2 different times. I know what Deion did at Jackson State, but it's different. There's probably going to be, ask Scott Frost, it's going to be a little bit different in a Power 5 conference. I know it's not the Big Ten or SEC. So I don't doubt that Deion can do it. I don't doubt that he, with the transfer portal, guys he can bring in, can do it relatively quickly. But game 2 of year 1 for both these coaches, especially knowing some of the talent we do have on our roster is definitely more talented than them right now. We'll see what happens with the transfer portal. So, yeah, I'm absolutely going to go with Nebraska at this point in time. What about you?
I don't predict games anymore. I just want us to go out and play mistake-free football, fly around like we used to, tackle the ball, 11 hats to the ball, guys blocking downfield. I like to see great pad level. I just want to see the fundamentals of football come back to Nebraska because that's what we were built on, the fundamentals. I don't really care about wins and losses right now. I think if this is a rebuilding year, you've got to get your foundation right. We got to do a great job at recruiting. We got to do a great job in the portal. We can't get guys that are only going to be 1 or 2 hit wonders if we're going to get them out of the portal, unless they are going to be superstars. If not, you might as well build on the guys that you have in the locker room. Because if you keep going to get those guys, I think that those are the guys that can destroy the locker room, because they're coming from different philosophies when they only have 1 year to go or 1.5 years. And the fact that a guy that's a starter, which very seldom happens unless it's a quarterback, would leave an institution I can't see it happening. And so I just think I want to just see us go out there and play lights out football. I don't even want to predict it. I stopped doing that. I stopped doing it, Adam.
I'm going with hey, look, I'm not going to go with Colorado. They beat us the last 2 times we played them with Mel Tucker. So
was that you that was laughing a second ago, Terrell?
Yeah.
I was wondering who's laughing in the background. Hey, Terrell, how's he going to ask me to predict a game, but he won't predict it?
Yeah,
What's up with that?
That's the captain. He does it a little different.
Come on, man.
Bach, what say you? Colorado, Nebraska.
It's just impossible to predict. We don't know what the teams look like. But if I had to pick today, I'd go Colorado, because Nebraska hasn't beaten their rivals in a long time. They beat Iowa, I guess, I suppose. But
yeah,
I'm beaten down as a Husker fan. I'm sorry.
Black shirt, you taking Nebraska?
Just because we still have Anthony Grant. But if something changes, then I have to go. I don't know. Just give me the end of December. I'll let you know.
Nah, you got to go right now. Adam, man, I appreciate it. Any parting thoughts before you go?
So I get asked to make a prediction. One guy won't do it. The other guy wants till the end of December, and the other guy picks Colorado. I'm the only Nebraska guy on this call right now. I'm going Big Red, baby. Let's go.
Hey, listen. Hey, I'm just telling you right now, I am not jumping out there in them deep waters until I see what the product's going to be. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I said I wasn't. I didn't do it last year or this past season. I'm not going to do it this season. Again, I think I want to see who we are. I want to see a fullback in. I want to see us flying around. I want to see us doing things the Nebraska way, and then I'll give you my prediction. But this year is just, for me, let's build, baby. I'm going Big Red all the way, of course. I mean, I will never, ever, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what type of dogs we are, pick another team against Nebraska.
Go Georgia Bulldogs.
It doesn't matter. I just won't do it. It's just me. I roll with my team. Whether we get beat up, I'm going to get beat up with them.
Go UGA.
Adam? You there, Adam?
I mean, that's all I got, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, don't forget to throw them bones.
Always throw the bones.
Hey, that's Adam Carriker, as always on Monday, giving it to us rough, rugged, and raw. Adam Carriker live. Check for him next week. But we're going to throw it to the Black Shirt, to throw it to Break, to throw it to Bop.
All righty there. This is the Ticket 93.7. I'm with
Bach,
and I got the captain on the stream with us. We'll be right back.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
The most innovative ag technology that exists today on display in one place at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Autonomous and robotic equipment, precision ag, commodity marketing gurus, and more. All in the brand new Innovation Hub at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Come check it out December 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Lancaster Event Center in Lincoln. Register online at nebraskaagexpo.com to get your tickets in advance and save $5. The Nebraska Ag Expo is sponsored by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Your home should not be a zoo to unwelcomed animals. Let the experts at Bats to Rats take care of those problems. Dane has been a leader in wildlife and pest management and prevention in Lincoln and the surrounding area for 15 years. He can help you get rid of bats, rodents, and anything else. Whether it's residential or commercial buildings, schools, apartments, or churches, they're always a phone call away. Call today at 402-310-0904 or visit batstorats.com. Bats to Rats Wildlife Control and Prevention.
There's nothing quite like the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef. The Mercado offers unique ingredients you can't find anywhere else, open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The full-service butcher shop and retail store is wonderful for meat lovers with their exclusive Certified Piedmontese Beef and assorted sausages, plus other quality meats, including pork, chicken, and a wide range of the freshest seafood. Plus, every Friday from 11 to 2, the Mercado serves up the best lunch in town on their Friday Feast menu. Stop in at the Mercado today at 84th and Havelock or visit their website at cpmercado.com to see current deals.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Life's special moments deserve to be celebrated. Since 1959, Riddle's Jewelry has been family-owned, and we're honored to be part of your family's most cherished moments. Riddle's will help you make this holiday special with savings of up to 50% on our sparkling selection of diamond, gemstone, and gold jewelry. Shop our holiday sale to find the perfect gift to celebrate the amazing memories this year has made. Riddle's Jewelry, for life's special moments since 1959.
Located inside Gateway Mall.
I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
Holiday wishes really do come true. Through January 4th, 2023, when you enter any non-winning Nebraska lottery, $1 Holiday Wishes 2X, $5 Holiday Wishes 10X, or $10 Holiday Wishes 20X scratch ticket, you have a chance to win $1,000, $5,000, or $10,000. There are 2 drawings for winners, so visit your nearest Nebraska lottery retailer today. Buy some tickets and enter our Holiday Wishes Second Chance promotion. Top prize odds vary by game.
Do you carry that hockey stick with you everywhere you go?
Yep, it's my lucky hockey stick. I scored 5 goals in one game with this baby.
And you have to bring it into the convenience store?
How else would I get this bag of chips to the counter? Or point to the Nebraska lottery scratch games I want to buy?
I suppose you scratch the tickets with it too?
No, that would be weird.
Nebraska lottery scratch games. Play is good. Go play. Odds vary by game.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years for both residential and commercial properties. They are experts in everything like remodeling, new additions, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
A few passing clouds today and cooler. We'll see an afternoon high of around 43. Winds out of the north, a little strong at 15 to 20. Just a few lingering clouds tonight. We'll see an overnight low of 22. As we head into our Tuesday, we'll continue to see a mix of sun and clouds with an afternoon high of around 42. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Mike Schaefer here for Trek CBD. It's football season, and that means you're tailgating with friends, or if you're like me, yelling at the TV during Vikings games. Trek CBD has a variety of products that help calm me down during the games, so I don't scare my dog. But in the rare cases that I yell too much, there's CBD products for him, too, and all other pets. Whether you're looking for drinkable Delta 8 seltzers, hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups for your beverages, or anything else, Trek CBD has it all at 84th and Anderson. Trek CBD, CBD done right.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and things are rocking in Louisville. We've got transport showing up every day with loads of new inventory, lots of new trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Our pre-owned inventory is also filling up fast. Our GMC Terrain inventory is really filling up fast, so we're putting special pricing on those right now. This is the time to check out our GMC Terrains, as we've got all models with a great selection of colors at a discounted price. So please stop in or check them out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Whatever. I can do this dance. It's
like a crying baby doing it.
Yeah, I'm in some pain, but it's all good. No pain, no gain, baby.
So VJ, I got David back there. He's printing off some of the things for the bowl game. So we're gonna have it, and we need to fill it out by the time the first game starts. So good luck to you and Bach. Bach is in the lead with 98. I'm second with 93, and you're third with 90. So
championship week was a wash because we all picked the same teams.
Yeah, I thought about that. When y'all heard me. I was in pain, and y'all put too much pressure on me, Terrell. That wasn't right.
Especially that phone call I called him like with 5 minutes. I said, "Hey man, pick your thing, man." I had to call his brother actually first. Then VJ finally answered the phone.
Oh, the USC game coming on?
Yeah.
Utah, yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't matter anyway.
I was in my chair, man. I couldn't really move around. I just was stuck. That's how I be. Okay, so we're gonna get to some of these texts because I think they're interesting. 402-464-5685. Chicken sandwiches is on deck. 11 o'clock. It's 11:41, so we are definitely open. So 6153 says this. I predict that Deion will be slightly better than Frost. Their paths are remarkably similar. They both were inexperienced coaches who took over small programs and flipped them around quickly. I think Deion is going to find it more difficult than he thinks to make a transition to the Pac-12. But ultimately, he'll win more games than Frost. How could he not?
Well, I don't know, man. I kind of think that's false. Deion brings high energy. I mean, you can see all the kids that want to play for him. It's not that they don't want to play for Colorado. They want to play for Deion Sanders. I mean, and that's the upside he got. His name is bigger than Frost. His world is bigger than Frost, and I expect Deion to get I mean, he's already bringing probably 15, 20 kids with him that's already, that played D1 football or could have played D1 football or at the Power 5 level. But the thing is, he's going to be ready. I think he's going to surround himself with great coaches. I mean, he's going to get some of the best ones. And I think that's just a big plus for him, but you got to take the wait and see mode because, this is the big boys league. He's up to the level to this is the real deal right here. This is not just, this ain't Jackson State. So he got to figure it. He's going to know that from day one. He's got a bigger budget. He's got to get out and recruit better. He's got to get his coaches out recruiting. He's got to learn how to in-state recruit because he can't really go out like the assistant coaches. So he got to lock down Boulder, Colorado. He got to come outside of that state a little bit to Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Now he in Nebraska territory. So that's good for him because I would rather meet Deion Sanders and Matt Rule. That's me as a kid. And if I had to pick, who you gonna go with? If I'm a top player in the nation, I'm probably gonna go with Deion Sanders.
Well, NIL's around, so they might make you a deal you can't refuse, Terrell, and you'd be a Husker again.
It doesn't matter because this is what the guy said. He said we don't have the money now, but we're gonna have it. So I bet you how much investors they probably done had in 24 hours just to boost their NIL up. And that's the thing. Big names bring big budget money, and that's big. Deion ain't no bigger than what it can get.
Let's get back to Deion. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's check him out and see. And then we're gonna keep on mining we're gonna go over. It's gonna be some spillover today. Medicine's kicking in. You know, I can't get up and do no exercises, but I'm still, you know, I'm all right.
Brandon,
What you got, Bob?
Brandon M said I can work that chair.
What are you talking about? You can work that chair. Get out of that chair.
Here's Deion's meeting with the team for the first time again. We'll pick it up where we left off.
I'm coming to work and not to play. I'm coming to kill it and not to kick it. I'm coming. So you got to understand. So when I get back, there ain't gonna be no hats and no meetings. There ain't gonna be no hoodies on and no meetings. There ain't gonna be no phone. I wish you would bring a phone in my meeting. There ain't gonna be no earrings in the meeting. Everybody's gonna look like everybody. I'm coming. It's gonna be a different place, a different feel, a different attitude, a different energy, a different work ethic, a different want, a different hunger, a different desire, a different need, a different capacity. It's gonna be a different reach. I'm coming. See, by now you better feel it. You can feel what I'm saying. You can feel where I'm coming from. And you know I ain't playing because I got the credentials to back it up. I'm coming. And you're gonna hear me because it's gonna be little solid little footsteps that you don't even have to strain. But you're gonna know I'm coming. Just the sake of my voice, the commitment to excellence, that there's not gonna be any more mediocrity, period. I'm coming. Some of y'all that really got it, that really want it, and really deserve it, and you got to play beside a fool that don't want it, don't deserve it, they don't even love it. I promise you, it's my job to get rid of it. Okay. I love everything about this institution. I mean, the academics prevalence, no crime, beautiful city, beautiful stadium. We've never had nothing of sort to work out in, to train in. Our kids would go absolutely crazy to be in this situation that you in. That you don't respect it. Okay. You don't want it. Okay. Some of y'all don't even think you deserve it. Okay. And usually when God sends me to a place, he sends me to a place to be a conduit of change. Okay. Uniforms may not even look like they look now. Okay. The cleats, I guarantee you it's going to be some special. Okay. We got a few positions already taken care of because I'm bringing my luggage with me. And it's Louis. Okay. It ain't going to be no more of the mess that these wonderful fans, the student body, and some of your parents have put up with for probably 2 decades now. I'm coming. And when I get here, it's going to be changed. So I want y'all to get ready to go ahead and jump in the portal and do whatever you're going to get. Because the more you jump in, the more room you make. Because we bring kids that are smart, say that, smart, tough, fast, disciplined, with character. One more time. Smart, tough, fast, disciplined, with character. That's the one we're going to get. Is that you? No, sir. Is that you? Yes, 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 sir. So how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want this? What are you sacrificing right now to substantiate that you really want this? What are you surrendering? What are you giving up right now? These folks still playing football and we ain't having a darn meeting. So obviously that's a problem, right? I'm gonna fix it. So if they ask you what he said in the meeting, what went down? I want you to say the 2 words. Flat out, he just said I'm coming. And everybody know what that means when that comes. Not only am I gonna show up, but I'm gonna show out. Now, I'm through with mine. Let's get to yours. I'm here on the spot for any questions. Yeah, quarterback's coming. Yeah, about 10 more of them coming. And they dogs. And they gonna hunt and they gonna eat. Anything else? This is your opportunity. Don't get outside and start talking when you got me right in front of you. Let's get it over with now. Anything you want to say? It could be a question. It could be anything. Yes, sir.
What position coaches are you keeping?
What position coaches am I keeping? Probably not. Right? It's going to be one of the best staffs you ever seen assembled. They coming. Best recruiting staff you ever seen assembled. They coming. a bunch of go-getters coming. I just met with several to 10 powerful boosters that's ready to give. But I told them I want these kids focused on the NFL, not the NIL. But guess what they told me? They come. Good question. Let's start it off. Some more. Great question. See, we got some talking to people that won't want to talk now. No? It's time they get in the locker room, they want to talk, right? Talk now. Let's get it out. Yes, sir.
What are the major changes you see we need to do going forward?
Everything. Everything. The way you think about the game, the way you study the game. You know what our kids do? And I hate to put this on the back because I got one more to finish. But what coaches, this is our defensive back coach right now, Kevin Matthews, stand up, Kevin.
They putting in time, but really not putting in time. Like, compared to their teammates, they putting in time, but really not putting in no time. So that's what the other time you watch film, I give it to him every Thursday. He go through every last one of them to see who's actually putting in that time. Who really want to be for the team. And that's how that's how you come up with what you want to start or not. To be a starter, if you're not putting in the right time, you're not starting this week.
I'm going to invest in you and you invest in yourself. I mean, you don't believe in you. I'm going to believe in you and you don't believe in you. You ain't putting in no other time to watch your opponent that's getting ready to try to do you in front of a national audience. So if you ain't putting in the time, why would I put in the time? Good question.
Pause it. We'll have more of Deion Sanders talking to the team when we get back. 93.7 The Ticket. The captain with the black shirt and block.
A good game with good friends. But isn't it time to up the score when it comes to food? Wings and Rings is here for every football fan. Catch the game on one of their big screens or snag a tail great pack to go. They're cranking up the heat and throwing in mad flavor this season. Stop by your locally owned Wings and Rings on O Street, Meridian Park, or 48th and Old Cheney in Williamsburg Village, or grab some crave-worthy Wings and Rings to go. Make them your go-to destination to watch your team bring home the win. Wings and Rings. Game time just got better.
Jake Sorensen here for The Body Shop. No, not for your car. The Body Shop is your go-to place in Lincoln for professional massages. My wife and I had a 60-minute deep tissue couples massage recently that was everything we could have asked for and more. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. Plus, it's a great Christmas gift. The Body Shop at 48th and A. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into GarnerIndustries.com. If you want top pay, excellent benefits, flexible work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people, contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
Holiday wishes really do come true. Through January 4th, 2023, when you enter any non-winning Nebraska lottery, $1 holiday wishes 2x, $5 holiday wishes 10x, or $10 holiday wishes 20x scratch ticket, you have a chance to win $1,000, $5,000, or $10,000. There are 2 drawings for winners, so visit your nearest Nebraska lottery retailer today, buy some tickets, and enter our Holiday Wishes Second Chance promotion. Top prize odds vary by game.
Do you carry that hockey stick with you everywhere you go?
Yep, it's my lucky hockey stick. I scored 5 goals in one game with this baby.
And you have to bring it into the convenience store?
How else would I get this bag of chips to the counter? Or point to the Nebraska lottery scratch games I want to buy?
I suppose you scratch the tickets with it too?
No, that would be weird. Nebraska Lottery Scratch Games. Play is good. Go play. Odds vary by game.
James Enterprise Incorporated, that company that hauls your gravel, rocks, and material for your farm or construction site, says thank you to the people of the healthcare community for putting yourself in the way of danger to save the public. That is what it means to be a hero and to build a beautiful legacy. This message brought to you by James Enterprise Incorporated. For all your hauling of rock, gravel, and materials, call them at 402-432-6740. That's 402-432-6740.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Are you looking for some holiday fun right in the heart of downtown Lincoln? Bring your friends and family to Lincoln's largest drive-through Christmas lights experience. This show features countless high-quality lights in vibrant colors, holiday props, and favorite characters of the season, all synchronized to music to enjoy in your car. Start a new holiday tradition this year and experience the magic of Nebraska Christmas Light Show at Haymarket Park from November 26th to January 3rd, 5 p.m. to midnight. Purchase tickets today at NebraskaChristmasLightShow.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and things are rocking in Louisville. We've got transport showing up every day with loads of new inventory, lots of new trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Our pre-owned inventory is also filling up fast. Our GMC Terrain inventory is really filling up fast, so we're putting special pricing on those right now. This is the time to check out our GMC Terrains, as we've got all models with a great selection of colors at a discounted price. So please stop in or check them out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did.
I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson, sponsored by Wingstop on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's the captain on the ticket 93.7. They're making fun of me. Yeah, you know what? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? I'll be back. You'll see. I'll be back.
I'll drive up to Omaha and kick your butt. That's what I Nick, get on the line. Hey, Nick, watch this. Nick.
Don't do it.
Oh, he's got to get his headphones on here.
Nick, you want to drive? You want to drive up to Omaha and kick Rashawn butt?
I would, but I got stuff to do.
He's hurting, Nick. He can't even walk.
Yeah,
we get some wiffle ball.
Did he beat you in knockerball, Nick?
Did who beat who?
VJ, did he beat you?
Well, yeah. I mean, he made me go back, and then I spun around, and as soon as I turned around, he's already running at me. And so, I mean, the guy just completely blindsided me.
Oh my word, Nick. Are you serious?
You blindsided me. I was turned around and I turned around and you're drilling me. It's hard. I didn't
not
fall
telling
down
the
like
truth.
Terrell though.
Well,
It's okay.
you did fall down the second time.
Well, yeah, because I was on one leg.
What do you mean you were on one leg? No, you weren't. You came back. See that? You know what? I like guys like Nick. Here's why. Because the eye and the sky don't lie. We got it on tape.
We do.
Okay.
That's all right. Next time I'm just gonna.
You know, Nick. I was trying not to release the tape, but you know what? I just released it on the black shirt because I knew he could take it.
You've already posted it.
No, I haven't released the tape with you.
Oh, I thought you posted it a couple months ago.
The only thing they said is, hey, and you released the film, and the only thing people saying is, look at these two old ass guys out here still trying to play football.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. They still laughing
That's
at
true.
both of us.
That's true.
Hey, buddy, we're not talking about whether they were laughing at us or not. We're talking about dominating.
There were a lot of people over there videotaping us. I'm sure other people outside of just us three have the video.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, then my point is, you didn't speak the truth on that one. You said you were turned and your back was turned and you wasn't ready. You were ready.
You hit me the first time. I spun around.
I was
catching my. It was like a 180. It wasn't a 360. So I was facing the other way.
I hit you in the back.
No, you did not hit me in the back. Listen, let me finish. I was trying to get my balance with my one leg, so I'm like hopping a little bit, turn around, and then I see you running at me already. So I have to like try to just withstand a blow from Vershawn because he lowered his shoulder and everything. And then that's when I fell over.
Inside the bubble wrap.
Yeah, you launched. You launched. It would be like Target. You launched.
Come on, Nick. Really? I launched?
Yes, yeah, you did.
Would they throw me out of the game?
Yeah. If there wasn't if we weren't in the inflatable, knocker balls or whatever it is, then yeah, you would have. And we were just in pads. Yeah,
targeting.
Because I would have been categorized as a defenseless player.
I would have olayed him on the football field.
Yeah,
he wouldn't be able to touch me. Whoopsie.
Yeah. So Nick, I like it when people tell stories like that. I really do. Because if you're on the streamline, you'll be able to see me versus Nick and Knockerball. We're going to show it live on the stream. Here we go. This is see Nick. I got the receipts. You just talk.
Receipts as well.
Receipts.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get this right.
Okay.
Trying to collect himself. There he's down. He comes again.
See, that's the thing. Is Rashawn didn't stop, and the guy explicitly was like, "All right, after you hit him once, go back. Don't keep running at him because he's got."
He did not say that. He did not. We had him on air, Nick. Stop it. We had him on air. He didn't say that. He said, "Don't be a bully."
Knocker baller.
He said, "Don't go for the kill. You got him down. Don't go kill him."
That's what you did. I turned around.
He went for the kill.
Yeah, he tried to kill me twice.
Yeah. Let's go back. Who asked who to go do knockerball?
Well, of course, I wanted to do it, and I knew other
We
people.
thought we were just announcing to each other.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna. I didn't think that
fun music playing in the background.
No, it's not even that. Like, I went as hard as I could the first time, but the second time I couldn't. I just had to worry about withstanding the second blow. And
I'm releasing the tape on Twitter, guys.
That's fine.
You'll be able to see it because this is
once
ridiculous.
you figure out, do you need
what
help
was that little
posting,
bad kid that was on
I
Junior? See, that's Junior right there. That little Junior from that little bad kid on TV. That's you, VJ. I always want to get back.
Dirty player.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. I was minding my business, me in the black shirt. Our show was 2 minutes. Excuse me, sir. Hey.
And Rashawn was just there with us.
Cut his mic. Don't do that. Don't be trying to come on my show over talking me now. You just said let me talk.
You brought me. I didn't come on it. You brought me on.
I know, but you can't be over talking me. What are you doing?
Wow. Okay.
All right, good. Now, I was minding my business. Our show was about 2 minutes from being over. I got to enjoy my hour trip back home to Omaha. Before I get off the air, Mr. Nick says, "Hey, VJ, let's go play knocker, bro." I'm like, "Nah, dude, what is that?" And he's like, he tells me what it is. I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Oh, you just scared. Oh, you're just a chicken." And I'm like, "Dude," he's like, "Oh, you just old." And I'm like, "Nick, come on, man. I'm not trying to go do this. I'm not trying to go do this." And then
Rashawn, how are you
you
saying
didn't,
this?
well, Terrell didn't have anything to do with anything. Okay.
Because I asked Terrell first.
You set, no, you did not. You set Terrell up because you had him go against the captain first. So you can kind of figure out
I
what
struggled
your
to get
attack
the
was going to
inflatable
be.
thing over my head. That's why Terrell went first. I struggled to get the inflatable thing over my head.
I don't believe it.
I wasn't ready.
I thought we was just gonna be like Bubble Boy and bounce around. And
that's
have
what I
fun,
thought. I was like,
you
sweet.
know?
I love bumper cars.
Then we have this little guy coming like
Yeah,
a
then we
little-
have-
little raging bull. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, the cheapest ticket so far for the Colorado game is $195. That's from Texter 8999.
I want to jump on that.
Hey,
That's
hey,
gonna-
Rashawn. Okay, so you might have knocked me down in knocker ball. I mean, I can't deny that because the tape doesn't lie. But when are you going to actually run the 40 that you said that you promised me you'd run months and months ago? Because as of right now, I still don't think you can beat my time.
You mean the 400? And
Yeah, the 400. Excuse me, not the 40.
yeah, I'm on IR right now. So as soon as I come off of IR,
convenient.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I can't do it now. I mean, it's over with.
Around spring game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make it around spring game.
Around the spring game.
No. Here's
First
the
game.
day. No. Here it is. Spring game. Terrell, it's 93.7 Laugh Olympics. I'm gonna run the 400 on spring game, that either that morning or right after the spring game. Deal?
I'll believe it when I see it. I don't
Is
have
that
to
a-
deal with anything. I've already
Is that
made
a
the
deal or not?
whenever you feel comfortable in running it, Rashawn, you can run it.
See, now what you just did.
We've been having this conversation for months.
Lying to the people.
Greg
I'm
says
just-
spring game 2025.
Exactly.
Keep lying to the people.
And here's the deal: is I'm even giving Rashawn like weeks and weeks and months to prep.
Yeah.
I went out 15 minutes after I said I was going to do it, and ran it. Just saying.
His prep's not going well. He's hurt
Yeah,
right now.
IR.
Whatever. I'll be back. You'll see.
Rashawn, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Hey, you too, buddy. Just like you want Nebraska to come back, and we're coming
Hey,
back.
Nebraska basketball back.
Yeah.
Tournament team.
You think that was a big savior of his job so far?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think it saved him for a year?
I mean, it's early. You can't just fall off the face of the earth now. But I will say, I mean, you have to remember, and Bach, you know this, just a couple games ago, dating back to last year, they beat Ohio State on the road and they beat Wisconsin on the road in back-to-back games. This is Nebraska's second top 10 victory on the road in the last like 3 months of them actually playing games.
Yeah, that was a big win.
I mean, here's the deal, but the worst part about it is that Fred Hoiberg's tenure is just clouded by losses to Kennesaw State, to non-competitive efforts against mediocre Big Ten teams. So those top 10 losses don't shine as bright when you lose games like that. So I mean, here's the thing: you got another opportunity on Wednesday and Saturday to show that you can be competitive. And,
Kennesaw State.
Well, like they lost to Kennesaw last year.
Kennesaw, Georgia. Yeah,
I understand, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kennesaw State's not very good, Terrell.
I know that. What's their record so far?
Who?
The Huskers.
Oh, I don't know what Kennesaw.
8-3?
Nebraska's 6-3.
Okay.
So 3 straight Power 5 wins. So I mean, hey, cherish, I guess, the small victories right now. Well, there haven't been very many the last 4 years.
Hey,
So
top 10 victories.
And that was listen. They beat a good a Creighton team, man. That was huge for the program, for Hoiberg, his career, his legacy. To hopefully you can continue to build on that win, because that was a huge win, man. When Nebraska beats Creighton, go check the records book. Go check the record books. I bet you in the last 20 years, it's so lopsided, it's pathetic. Look at it.
They hadn't beaten Creighton on the road in the regular season since 1995.
Ooh. Oh, it goes back 30
in a regular
years? Sheesh. Or
Getting there.
27? What's that? 27
Yeah, we're getting
years? That's a long time, bro.
It is. Speaking of, I'll have Sam Greasel on the happy hour at 105.
Hey, there you go.
Point guard for the Huskers. Had 18 points last night.
Nice.
He'll be joining me at 105.
Oh, Nick.
Shameless plug.
Hey, listen, you got to get in where you fit in, man. When you get a chance to put it out there, do what you do, Nick. Good job, man. I gave you the juice, Nick. I gave you the juice.
Yeah.
You got
I appreciate the juice. Vershawn, do you think I'm being mean to you?
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's just been some text in here saying that I'm mean to you, Vershawn.
No, you're not mean.
Okay.
It's okay. Listen,
I'm
I'm welcoming you being mean. So when I be mean back, people can't be like, "Oh, he's so mean to Nick."
I mean, welcome to the banter.
I'm just saying, this is what we do.
Oh,
I know they miss it.
Do they?
Look at Bach in the black shirt. They're mesmerized right now.
Listen. This is not my.
I think
spot.
we're looking at the.
I'm very happy with my new AD and ref.
Hey, nobody asked you to come back. Yeah.
Cut my mic,
there he goes.
Bye. Trying to act like somebody saying, "Hey, Nick, can you come back?" I'm perfectly happy where we're at too. I mean, you guy throw you a live ball and then be like, "Hey, don't swing at it." Omar Hale, help me, Bob. Omar Hale, the mystery man of football.
Yeah, he switched his profile to his Twitter profile to like Nebraska sort of celebration or whatever. So he looks like a special teams coach for Nebraska, but it's not been made official like some of the other ones were. Was that last week?
Okay. Downtown Scott says Deion ain't nothing like Frost. Aaron says, why does it sound like they're in the interrogation room? 4156, are you guys playing this interview to talk about that Prime sounds like? What a joke for the Buffs if you wanted him so bad. Hope we beat the brakes off of him. Go Big Red. Are you kidding me? I hope we beat the brakes off of him too, but I still think it's huge knowing that we got to play Deion. So calm down. Damn. Bro, I'm a Husker through and through. I mean, I bleed Husker red. I roll with us against the world. If we play Georgia, I'm Husker down.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, man, we appreciate y'all. Tough Talk Tuesdays tomorrow. You never know who's going to stop by, but it's going to be a tough talk. We never got around to really talking about the bowl games.
Well, we'll do it tomorrow.
We got plenty of time before those.
Oh, yeah.
No, we want to get on it early so we can do our homework and then pick.
Yeah. We can pick Army and Navy this week, by the way.
Yeah.
I like Army.
I haven't looked
to see what they look like yet.
Yeah.
You need some victories anyway.
Whatever. No, I need some back help. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all coming with us and enjoying this fantastic joy ride. I'm with
the black shirt
Fuck.
and Hey, as always, man, we'll be right back here at 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's the ticket. What's up next, Bob?
Ticket water cooler.
What y'all got?
Oh, I got Nick in Costa Rica. We're coming up.
Ooh, the Nick and Box Show. Hey, thank y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
You spend a lot of time on your feet. At work, at the gym, on the golf course, it can be exhausting.